morning, everyone. We started a little late this morning. We've had a small gap up in the Russell. This is Friday, October 30th. But then we had immediate downward push, and we actually closed the gap, creating a situation where we're now in a bullish scenario, looking for an L1 or an L2. Well, the one thing about this setup right now is that we have a flat VWAP, and that usually indicates that, and again, you can see the consolidation of the ribbon lines as well. We have gotten across to the downside, putting us in a bearish scenario right here. But again, because of this flat line, the odds of getting a good scalp here are not that great. As you can see, as soon as we hit the close of yesterday, actually the open of yesterday, and the pivot point, the daily pivot point, we had a bounce off of that, and again, the action was very mixed with all these tails. When you see a situation like that for an L1, you want these tails to be certainly pointing down, but you also want the bar probably to be red. Then we got up to here, and we had a bounce off of the VWAP with some volume coming in, and we had an immediate reversal, triggering another bearish short signal. But then we never had a pullback from there, and we never got into the trade. But now we can see we've come down to, again, I don't know what this is. Remove it. We've had a slight pullback and another bull bar. We have a minute and 17 seconds left in this bar. If it closes red, we will be putting a sell order below, one tick below this bar. But if it blows through that, we haven't really had an L2 form. So I'll pause the video and we'll see what happens at the close of this bar. Okay, we are going to put a sell order right below this bar. Oh, couldn't move it quick enough, so I'm in the trade. Because of the length of this downward push, we could possibly get a pretty long second leg down, but we're coming up to the 2 standard deviation VWAP resistance, and I might put a buy order here at 1,000, just to try to take advantage of what we see forming in front of us. Our stop would be up here, 1538. Put that up there, tick above. But as you can see, we have good separation in the ribbons. We certainly did have our confirmed 8 EMA, 13 EMA crossover. We have a red RSI, red CCI, and we did hit our target. So we'll remove this, and we do have a $1,950 profit on that trade. Okay, we're approaching almost 11:30, 11:17 to be exact. And we have basically, I think, exceeded our normal average range. And I know this by looking at my daily chart and noticing that the average true range of 34 has been exceeded. So this could be the bottom of this day's bar trend. And the next thing we should be looking for is a reversal. But we do want to watch the VWAP, and there could be a trend back towards the VWAP with an H1, which could be forming here. I'd like to see this lower high a little lower in the next bar or so, but we still haven't gotten across of the 8 and the 13 EMA. So this is what I'm looking at, and we'll keep you posted as this develops.